You
That's
cut
it.
off a while ago, job this
The
serious.
frequency too high, man. Them have to adjust to our frequency, you know.
Mm-hmm. That is it in a real life.
The frequency too high, man. Them have to adjust.
Yes, so let's hear about the live and thing, yeah? Can we have a next hour? Yes, let's hear about the live. Yeah, yes, jobless. Grand Rising, Adam. So that is how it goes, jobless. You understand? We have to do the right thing. You understand what I say? Because
That's to make our
can
people know the mood externalize itself. So put yourself in the proper mood and your own consciousness will embody it. Yeah?
yeah, yeah,
And like me say,
definitely.
you know how you feel when you're in a good mood, don't it?
That's
You
it.
know that. You know how you feel when you're in a bad mood, as we call it, in it.
Yeah,
And if you know both mood externalize itself objectively into what we call matter. It can be an illness in your body, it can be something you can see outside here. We know that. So if you know that, what you're gonna do? Always check your mood. Always check your mood. How am I feeling? That's why I say feeling is the secret. Check how
mm-hmm.
am I feeling. You know how it's feeling, you're feeling good. You know that feeling there. Yo! And you know
Right.
how it feel when you're feeling out of place. You know. Me not have to tell you. You know how you're feeling. So if me tell you something not feel good, you have an idea of what I'm saying. If me tell you I'm feeling good, you have an idea of what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. That is it.
So get your mood right.
It's all in the
Get
feeling.
your mood right. How more simpler can you put it? So when something happen out there, we say, oh, something you gotta know. It's your mood externalize itself. Maybe it's something you did last night, last week, last month, but it just fruit and blossom. It just come to light now. Yeah? So you know from today, I'm gonna always check my mood. So even if tomorrow something happen, I'm gonna know it may be something from last month. It might be something before me even realize that this is the principle of life.
Yes.
But others know I'm gonna always check my mood. I'm gonna make that my daily work. That's my focus every day. What mood am I in? What's my mood?
Mm.
Yeah. So you need to have a paper in your pocket called what mood am I in? How am I mentally dressed today? Not how am I physically dressed. How am I mentally dressed today? What mental clothes am I wearing today?
Mm-hmm.
So you could be out here in the most beautiful clothes, but how am I mentally dressed? I could be out here in just a normal, as they would call it, mediocre clothes, whatever, but how am I mentally dressed? And that's the real dressing. That's the real dressing. What mood are you walking around with? What's the attitude today? Because you are the only one who is in control of that. That's your power, your attitude. What is your attitude towards that thing? It's not that thing, it's your attitude to that thing that make it what it is to you. And then you gonna, because me and you can see the same thing, 10 of us can see the same thing.
Yeah.
And because of our mood, our attitude to what we see, different things externalizing our world. Different thing.
That is it. That is it. That's what I was saying, to choose to be in that happy state at all time. Are you to the mood? You understand? So you always feeling joyful and happy. Doesn't matter what. No one can tell if in not now in my life not going good because guess what? You're gonna see me smiling and I'm always gonna be positive. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It works,
Yeah.
I'm telling you. Keep it,
If
keep it
you
in that happy
start,
state. Don't come out of it.
if you start feeling good today, if you start watching your mood today, it would be like a farmer plant his crop today. Within couple of months, him can start reaping, innit?
Yeah.
Yes. So in 2 weeks, when people say it and they say, Grace, why are you so joyful? What is there to be joyful about? They can't see that you can't them just bust out and they're gonna be ready in 2 months. You know that, but they don't know. And that's what it is. So in a month time, when DJ Grace was blissed out, you're like, what is there for DJ Grace to be blissed about? Look at the trouble that's going on. Look at the problem. They doesn't know what DJ Grace have to come in for a week, but DJ Grace know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So that's why you don't make nothing that happen out there move you. So if somebody said DJ Grace, are you are the one, it no move you. And if they say DJ Grace, you know nothing, you know nobody that not supposed to move you.
No
Cause
move
you
you.
know who you are. You don't need
Control.
nobody to tell you.
No validation. Yes. That's
If
it.
you look for validation outside of you, that's problem. That's problem.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. The moment I come to know, never look outside of you for no validation. You got to validate yourself. Everyone, that's their duty. That's everyone's duty. And if
Yeah.
you don't take it up, somebody will take it up for you.
That's
You
so
have
true.
your right and give it away. No, 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 no.
As you always say, no, if you don't make yourself be useful, someone will use you. If you don't
All right.
take control of your mind, somebody else will control it.
Yeah,
And which you can
yes.
see the majority mind has been controlled. The
I'm
mass
using me. I'm using me.
as
I'm
they are
too busy using me here.
yeah, too
How can they
busy
use me when I'm
using.
using me?
Yeah, 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 for real. You understand? You are the one that's supposed to be governing your mind, nobody else. Everybody have a
That's why.
mind. Mind your own business, which is your mind. The truth.
That's why. That's why enough people are wealthy because what? Them have you using they're using your mind for you, and you don't realize that's what they are doing to you.
Yes.
Because if you were using your mind, they would have to use theirs themselves,
Mm-hmm.
and the best would always win. The best you use your mind, the best you because that is your mind. That's what everybody have. You have to go to your mind for what you want.
For what you
So
want. You know
whoever,
what, to be honest, I don't really ask persons to know, like, what do you think I should do? I don't ask people them some of them know because I know what I want. I know exactly what I'm supposed to do. You understand? You have some people them reach out to you, they reach out to you for everything. They
hmm,
can't make a decision of their own. You understand? So that's you allowing somebody to govern your mind because anything you're a yes person,
hmm,
anything's like somebody said to do, you jump and do it. You don't even think about it. You understand? You just jump and do it and then you say, oh Lord, look what you tell me to do. You do it. Come on. You know what I'm saying? You have to
real
think
man,
about these things, man. You have to think about these things. Very important. Job this.
real man.
Welcome everybody on the line.
Like I say, I've never seen a mindless person in my life. I've never seen one. So when say that is your storehouse, that's where everything is. That's where you get all the raw material. You know, that's where you get all the raw materials. You know, yeah. So when you know you are that raw material, yet, oh my God, you know, you just need to have an objective and focus on that.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
That's what the chicken do. Like today now, they can use the electric and make that egg hatch. In one day, the chicken there, couple of hours, there's a chicken. Why? Because the energy, them turn it up. Nature vibrate at a certain frequency. You understand what I mean? So what these people do who understand how the thing works, they manipulate the energy. You know, them speed it up. Just like how we do, like with the banana, the sun ripe the banana, but we can get the green banana and put it on the fire and cook it in such a
Mm-hmm.
fast time. You understand what I mean? We change the frequency. So
Mm.
that's all we are doing. That's all we are doing.
Mad.
Changing
Yeah.
frequency in everything we do. So when you
Mm-mm.
copy nature and see how nature work, you just have to apply that to your life. That's why when you go silent and you can pick up everything without anybody telling nothing, you can know who coming from up the road. That's what the earth do. That's what the earth do. Silent. That's the
Mm-mm.
monarchy, the energy that form everything, the unseen energy that form everything that you see. So when you know that's you are that whole. So that's why I say when you see these people that take the oil out of the earth and all these things, I damage them, I damage earth, because earth is a living thing.
Yeah.
Earth is living like me and you. If me push something in you, what am I doing? I'm damaging you. Pushing something more,
Mm-mm.
I'm damaging you. And that's what they do to earth. So who is doing so when you see who is doing what to earth, you know who no love earth and who no know themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it no hard to know who no align with earth, who no align with earth. And them no have them, and because we don't understand the law, they will always be. You know why? Because them not have no fear in what they are doing. Them not have no worry in what they are doing. Them have one objective, and that's what the focus is. And that's why they win. That's Goliath winning because David doesn't know himself. But when David know I'm love, and that's the energy that wins everything. Cause the other energy is just because of out of alignment. You're going off the gully, you're going down the hill. But when you come back in alignment, that is love, and that is the energy that fight everything. Because what? You will only be focusing on love, care, and all of that for the whole. And that's what the other party is doing. They are focusing on taking you out
Mm-mm.
and nothing else.
Yeah.
Them not looking back. Them not looking to the left nor the right. And that's why them always win. But we are look to the left, we are look to the right, we are worried, we in fear, we in this, and it tell you your energy is scattered then.
Oh my God.
For them, for the enemy is direct.
That is.
Direct. And if we have to get ours direct as well. And that's where good conquer evil. That's where David defeat Goliath. David
Mm-mm.
ain't one person. Goliath ain't one person. It's the energy of love and the energy of fear. You understand what I mean? When you're thinking from your lower self. Yeah, your lower self. You know, like I used to think Sodom and Gomorrah used to be like what them tell you about gays and all that. I never know that's not what Sodom and Gomorrah is. Sodom and Gomorrah are the people who used to
Right.
live in them lower self.
Right.
From the moment you're living in your lower self, you're going against the truth. You're going against nature. As Sodom and Gomorrah you will be.
Mm.
Sodom and Gomorrah. So that's the world we are living in now. Sodom and Gomorrah. When you look around you, you see what's going on. They are living in their lower self, satisfying the flesh. Yet the moment you're satisfying the flesh, you're going for material things, you're holding on these things. Sodom and Gomorrah, you have to be like your breath. You have to give, receive, give, receive, give, receive. Because if you hold on your breath, what happens?
Mm-mm. My
Yeah.
man. Good.
So you don't know the principle of life. That's what we need to know, the principle of life and live along with that. Because the principle is no respecter of person. The principle is the principle like the principle of electric. If you go against it, what happens? That's exactly how the principle of life is. That's the
Mm.
principle of life. Just like electric. You do the wrong thing, that's what's gonna happen. Whatever. So whatever you put out, it's coming back. Whatever. So that's why you have to teach you them how to think. Teach them how to think. So they will see hell is going on and they don't know why. And they're gonna blame this and blame that and blame everything, and it's gonna be more madness. Because they don't know there's a principle you're going against. And no matter how you want to say, I'm loving, I'm caring, I'm the best person, I love God, God love me, as long as they not live to the principle, go and test it. Tell
Mm.
the most loving Christian right now to go and do some electric and have no knowledge of what he's doing as well. Tell him God will save him. No, you have to have the knowledge of electric. Tell
Yeah.
any Christian will say him are the Christian of all, and him not have the knowledge of whatever. He's gonna pay the penalty. And that's why we are paying the penalty today. Because we don't know who we are. Just like we from Jamaica, we were creators and we are creators. But guess what? A set of people who know who we is come and we teach them and them go back and go plagiarize the thing and bring it back. And guess what? We become copycatchers. Now we are
Mm.
copying and now competing. Copying and competing. So we are
Yeah.
competitors. Yeah, but we are creators and we create through our mind. That's why there's no mindless person here. Even if a person have one eye, he still have a mind. If he have one hand, he still have an eye. Even if he have no foot, he still have a mind. So yeah, that's the creator.
No
He
mindless
finished
person.
everything.
Mm.
He finish you. So if you have a mind and you don't have no hand, if you use the mind right, you will have a hand. But you're not going to see a hand without a mind. you know, you know, so yeah, man.
Like how you put that job list.
It's good to bring the light. The light you bring into the world, DJ Grace, is the light of heaven. You bring in the light of heaven because everything starts at principle. It's a fundamental principle to life. So when you bring this light to the people, it's the highest. If you was to say, oh, I'm coming out, I'm going to give people money. I'm going to give them millions of pounds. And you not give them this. You not give them nothing.
Nothing.
You
True.
still not give them nothing. It's like you're giving them all the fish in the world. But guess what? You still not teach them how to fish. Them fish they get done sometime. There will be a time when they're gonna need to go back to the source to get some fish. And they don't know how to fish because you never give them that knowledge. So the
Mm.
knowledge you are giving DJ Grace is the highest knowledge on the planet Earth. It can't be paid for. This is what bring all the payment. you know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. And it's because you know who you are. Because ones who don't know who they is, they hold back on knowledge like these. They will just come and give you maybe the theory, but them now come and give you the practical, how to apply yourself. Yeah. So yes, DJ Grace, man.
That is it, job list. 100% out here. Definitely. That's why I say people, all you need to do is just have an open mind. You understand? And a willingness to learn. You understand? You have to want it. The way you hear over here, apply it, apply, apply. As long as you want to know, because that was me. I want to understand what everybody was saying. You understand? And everything I heard, I try to apply it because it makes sense. I try to apply it to my life and I see result. Because remember saying, no, once you come to realize that everything that you have been taught is a lie, you have to just empty yourself of everything. You understand? You have to just unlearn and relearn. So that is the key. I was saying, go jobless, you can't throw old wine for new wine for
Old
old
skin.
wine. Old skin,
Old
eh?
skin. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man, you have to empty. You have to empty yourself, you know? You have
Old-
to empty yourself, get out all the delusion, man. Get out all the folly that let you moving funny. You
Exactly.
understand? Yeah. And then
Exactly.
you tune yourself back with nature. Very, very important. So
You
me I
know,
say,
there's even a saying in the Bible that say, man only receives that which he gives. You know? So that's why we say you have to become, you know? You don't get what you want. You understand what I mean? You have to first become. Yeah, man. So
yeah,
sometimes we hear these things, and when we have the experience, we really understand the real meaning. Like, whoa, whoa, I see the truth. Like, whoa, I got it now.
yeah, it's true teaching. That is it. 100%. Hold on, let me drop a tune. I was looking for the one called now.
I'm gonna talk to 80% of the people that want to want. Exactly. It's just I'm telling you without censoring the lyrics. Hey yo, I'm hearing man tell me so what's the answer? Using the vanity that to divide the room. Rich man, so what's the answer? Using the vanity that to divide the room. I can't do the what I not belong to them. I can't belong, they not belong to them. Nature, natural resource, them I can't remember. And it not belong to them. They say, I want to them, your leaders want to them, your people who are dark out them, who laughing and the way of them are live, the way of them are free, the poor and the weak man is wrong. Yo, the body teacher, them are causing chaos. Them want to cause us to divide. Them want to cause us to fight each other. And that's why they're doing it. Yeah. The rich man tell me so what's the master. Using the body teacher to divide the home. Rich man, so what's the master? Using the body teacher to divide the home. Economical slavery.
Yes, so may I say, paying for everything that is supposed to be free. Big up Endless all the time.
The economical slavery. That I
That
go on.
Lord of mercy. I tell you, you shouldn't say that's why. No government, not supposed to govern your mind. It's your mind.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes,
Tell you.
yes. Jobless. Let me
Tell you.
just drop you tune. This one here, last laugh for the best laugh here.
Yeah, man. A DJ Girls and Father Gospel Production. Yeah, man. I'm raising fire, them do a job, man. You know, fire, so the fire can't touch you, know. When I go, yeah, man. Hey, wicked man of Babylon, we step down, step down. Wicked man of Babylon, we step down. Jaja children are full time with them a fun. Hey, wicked man of Babylon, wicked man of Babylon, we step down. Step down. A full time now, with Jaja children them have fun. Long time you them not have fun. Too much knife, too much fun, too much fun. Hey, hey, put down the gun, put down the bomb. A full time now, with them we have fun. Hey. Tell me run no fun. Your children will have it home. Your children will tell them big home. God, last laugh at the best. Laugh at the best. Can't put last laugh to nothing. No, last laugh at the best.
Man of Babylon, I get lift your rest. Hey, laugh on the best. Wicked man of Babylon, I get lift your hey. Wicked man of Babylon, me say fi step down. Wicked man of Babylon, me say fi step down. Their children, they want to have fun.
Yeah, man, them have to step down, so them stepping down jobless.
Yes, sir.
Them have to step down. And how we
It's
know
a
them
fun.
stepping down? How we know them stepping down? Because we are rising up. You
Yes,
understand? That's how
yes.
we know them stepping down because we are rising up. And the more and the less we give them our attention, they will be stepping down and rising up more. Same way so it go. We focus on them, they will be growing. You understand me? I say more power them over. You understand me? I say don't give them your attention. No government whatsoever. You
I am the
understand?
government.
All right. I am the government. I'm telling you.
You know?
Because me the government, we don't have no fear on here. We don't even know one in fear. Where it come from? It's a man-made thing that job this. Where it come
Mm-hmm.
from? Because love are the only thing, that's all. Love
Love.
is the only true thing that
Love is
exists.
my teacher.
So fear,
Love is my
where
everything.
fear come from though? You
Fear
understand?
is the ignorance of who you are. You know, fear is just the opposite of love. The moment you out of love, you're in a fear. Let me say, the moment the fish out of the water, him damaging himself.
Mm-hmm. That is it.
Straight to the motherland. That's where it all started from. That's where the truth lies. You should have it. Melanated people, not fooling around. We're kings and queens. Where's your crowns? We should be sitting on Irish thrones, ruling over all them clowns for centuries. They have us down, have us thinking we're inferior, but in fact, we're superior. We are Earth, rightful ruler. I wanna go back straight to the motherland. That's where it's all. I wanna go back to from. I wanna go back to the motherland. Back to the motherland. They take our culture, give us religion, and we worship that semen. They're killing us slowly, taking all our lands. The facts about religion, it brings great confusion. You're not a part of it, they call you pagan. Face reality is all illusion. And a high frequency, we used to function. So raise the positive and vibration. That's with all.
That's it. And a high frequency we're supposed to be vibrating on. You understand what I
What
say?
is it?
While they give you that man, they taking away all your land. Come on. Come on, my people. It's time for you to wake up and see what is really, really going on. You understand what I say? God bless. It's time for
Yeah,
people to
man.
become aware of what's really, really going on.
You know,
Everything has to catch up.
let me say, what we have to pay attention to, you know, what we are open up ourselves to. That's why it say, the lip of the wise are sealed to all except the ears of understanding. So anything which is not of understanding, you understand what I mean? When it comes to fundamental law, you no have no ears to it at all. Because you know the moment you hear that and feel that you mess up, you have to go start over again.
Hmm.
You understand what I mean? And you know what can come from that. You know what can come from that. So when you know, say, all is mind, the whole universe is a mental playground.
Hmm.